Good morning again. My name is Jake Lihakasi Jirongo. I am Zez's son, and I'm here to read the eulogy. So let me begin. Today, we gather not merely to mourn the passing of a man, but to celebrate the life that was lived boldly, fully, and without apology. We gather to honor Cyrus Shakalaga kwa Jirongo, a scion of the Tiriki, son of Kenya, a father, a brother, a builder, and a kingmaker, and a force of nature. Cyrus Jirongo was born on the 21st of March 1961 in Virembe village, Shamahoho of Tiriki in Hamisi, to the late Paul Jirongo Shakalaga and Selina Ikonanga Jirongo. He was the 11th child in a family of 13, raised in a home grounded in Christian faith, discipline, and enduring belief in hard work. Growing up on the edge of the forest block in Lumakanda, he learned early the values that would define him for life's responsibilities: generosity, courage, and a natural instinct to lead. As a boy watching the heavy transit trucks rambling down towards the Kipkaren River Bridge, Cyrus imagined himself at the wheel of those mysterious machines, in control of power and movement. It was an early sign of a mind drawn to a scale and possibility from a young age. It was clear that he was not meant for small things. His ambition was never quiet or concealed. It was bold, visible, and determined. His early education at Lumakanda DEB Primary School, followed by Mangu, instilled discipline and confidence. But it was equally evident that his education would not be confined to classrooms alone. Immediately after high school, Cyrus made a defining choice. He entered the world of business. Entrepreneurship summoned him not as an option, but as a command, and he answered without hesitation. He understood markets intuitively. Where others feared risk, he saw opportunity. He built, expanded, failed, and rose again, and built bigger. In the early 1990s, he transformed Kenya's real estate landscape by pioneering affordable, spacious housing for middle class. At the time, such a thing was revolutionary. Hazina Estate, Saika Estate, Kemri Estate, and Ongatarangai stand today as a physical monument of his vision. Beyond real estate, his footprint extended across energy, cement production, logistics, finance, and later into African mining and carbon markets. Cyrus Jirongo did not merely participate in the economy, he helped shape it. He believed the enterprise was not only about profit, but about dignity, jobs, and opening doors where none had existed. Though he learned relentlessly from experience, he also held a deep respect for formal education. He believed that knowledge was the one possession no one could ever take away. Later in life, he returned to the classroom, earning a higher national diploma in management from Cambridge University and an executive MBA from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. It is, however, in public life that Cyrus Jirongo became a national figure in 1992. He was thrust into the political stage as the chair of the Youth for KANU 1992, where he established himself as a master mobilizer, organizer, strategist. His influence during this period was so pronounced that it put his erstwhile business success in jeopardy and forced him into active politics. He served Kenya with distinction. As a chairman of AFC Leopards, a member of parliament for Lugari constituency for 2 non-consecutive terms, as a secretary for internal Relations of KANU and a Minister of Rural Development in Parliament and Cabinet. He believed leadership was practical work, connecting households to opportunities through roads, schools, clinics, water, power, and markets. A little told story is about how at the height of the post-2007 election violence, he rode on a black Mamba bicycle, persuading his constituents to take internally displaced persons. Even when his election's ambitions did not yield victory, he never retreated from public life. Cyrus believed that leadership was not about winning once, but about standing up every time. He founded and led political parties out of deep conviction, believing fiercely in federalism, economic empowerment, and dignity for ordinary Kenyans across the nation. For his service, he was awarded the Order of Golden Heart of Kenya, EGH, one of the nation's highest honors. Yet, those who know him best will tell you that titles mattered less to him than impact. His proudest legacy was not office, but people, students whose education he paid for, families he supported, enterprises he backed, and businesses he rescued, and communities he uplifted. His role in championing the growth of Masinda Muliro University of Science and Technology remained a lasting gift to Western Kenya and the nation. Beyond public life, Cyrus Jirongo was above all a family man, a patriarch in the truest sense. He was husband to Anne Kanini, Christine Nyokabi, and Anne Lanoi, and a devoted father to many children, each carrying a piece of his spirit. To them, he was not a politician or tycoon. He was simply dad. Loud, loving, demanding, generous, and present. He celebrated their victories loudly, corrected them firmly, and believed in them relentlessly. His multicultural children speak of a man who taught not through lectures but by example. A man who believed in courage, discipline, forgiveness, and laughter. His presence filled rooms, his humor disarmed tensions, his voice carried authority. He gave freely, sometimes too freely, but always from a place of love. To his siblings, Cyrus was more than a brother. He was a pillar, a shield, a provider, and a pathfinder. He carried his family with him, and he rose, never forgetting where he came from, never abandoning those behind him in life as in death. He remained the center that held many together. Cyrus Jirongo lived as he was, authentic and unapologetic. He spoke his truth, he took risks, he failed publicly and rose again every time. He believed fiercely in possibility. He loved deeply and gave generously. Today, Kenya has lost a political giant. Western Kenya has lost a son. His family has lost her husband, a father, a brother, and a protector. But loss is not the final word of Cyrus Jirongo's story. He leaves behind something stronger than absence. He leaves legacy. Legacy in the lives he transformed, legacy in the courage he passed on, legacy in children who carry his name and his fire. His voice may be silent, but his impact still speaks. His life was full, his race is run, and his legacy endures. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Let's give him a good hand clap for leading us in the eulogy. Thank you so much, Jack. We want to move on briefly to the speeches. And